first 2 rounds, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. But the championship round is just 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet during bonus time, they will earn an additional outs. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one hitter is crowned champion. If there is a tie at the end of any round, the 2 contestants will enter a 60-second swing-off. If there is still a tie, the hitters will enter a 3-swing sudden death swing-off until one hitter advances. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 25, Brett Rooker. Let's see what he can do. No doubt about that one. And that one's gone into the second deck. His third in a row. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Two minutes are now on the clock. That's gone over the deep part of the wall. No question about that. That one. Now batting, number 22, Juan Soto. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. His third consecutive home run. Two minutes are now on the clock. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. Make it 9 home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. No doubt about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Four in a row now. .30 seconds left. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. The bonus round has begun. Oh, that's a monster home run. Let's see what he can do. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Kyle Schwarber.
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Chris Sale.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit. Even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two plates, horizontal and vertical.
7:05.
That clips the corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One out in the top of the first.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Quick start here this evening. Two out, top of the first. Two down, bases empty. Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit, and that drops in for a strike. Alvarez recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Late on that fastball.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
For the National League, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. Hit in the air, left field. Alvarez makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
The designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Right side, hard hit. And Tucker is retired.
Batting fourth. From the Philadelphia Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle.
Two outs, base is empty.
Schwarber.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. That one's in there. That's strike one.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing?
Oh, and a great stop. Over to first. He's in there.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate, and that gets down for a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
2 on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. That clips a corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball still 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. High fly ball out into left center field. And it drops in to score from third. We're tied at 1. Save! It's 2-1.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Andres Jimenez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Max Fried will go to work. Foul ball there. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Batting 6.
So here is Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Now that's smacked to right center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1.
8-2.
Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And a swing and a miss there. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Pitch misses there. 3-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one finds the corner, and it's 3-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sale delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a foul out of play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Rips one to right. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brent Rooker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Sale winds and deals. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Reached on an infield single his first time. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Pitching for the National
League. We've got
League.
ourselves a pitching change. Justin Martinez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Martinez.
Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Perez at the plate now. That's ball 1.
That's ball
in the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe.
Oh,
He's into third on the wild pitch. Next offering is downstairs. Gunnar Henderson waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Trout on third with 2 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. He'll score. It's 5-1.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that chance handled. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The AL bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Cutter Crawford. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Crawford.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one fouled off. That one the other way. Jimenez in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
From the Cincinnati Reds, the catcher, Tyler.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
I love how
The right
guys at
fielder,
this
number
level
13,
are able to slow
Ronald
the game down, whether it's in the
Acuna
batter's box
Jr.
or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one lifted to left. Alvarez in position. And that is that. Start of the fourth.
Leading
at
up
the
for
plate.
the American
Byron
League,
Buxton.
the center fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and
Buxton.
definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
This one in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Andres Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one misses in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is down low. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days.
Now
So many
batting,
guys
the
throwing
third
in the
baseman,
upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Almost got him.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Count is 3-2.
He goes down looking. American League goes down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Now pitching for
Kyle
the American
Bradish
League.
taking over on the mound.
Number 38.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
There's the strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And there's a ball. Time called now. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League.
Number
Shohei Ohtani. Looking to start something with one gone.
Ohtani.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. That's a hit.
Now batting.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1 so far.
Schwarber.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League.
Number 22.
Juan Soto. Runner on first with one down for him.
Soto.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Inside, almost got him. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning ending double. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Number 68.
Line drive.
Romano.
Boom. Throws on to first. And Guerrero is set down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Romano. Multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Canada. And a high fly ball left field. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Rooker now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
1-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Grayson Rodriguez.
Number 30.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Grayson
He's 0 for 1.
Rodriguez.
That one pushed to the left and foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but
The
that's a
first
tough
baseman,
one.
number 3.
I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 7.
That was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw, and sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it. 2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner will hit next.
First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, Henderson fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the National League. They're down here 5-1. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families. Romano back to work. Trout, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Perez stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's a lead for the American League. 5-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Estes. And now it's lHOME. And that clips the inside corner.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joseph Ortiz. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air. Estes. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. So digging in, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded out his first time up. High in the air, out to right. Trout sizing it up. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Slapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's inside. The 2-2. Got him swinging. NL goes down quietly. They're down 5-1. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because
swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So up next, Andres Jimenez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one to first, Harper. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pinch hitter coming on, Colt Keith. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Way inside, and that hit him. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Nolan Shanuel. Runner on first with one down for him. Romano is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Robert Suarez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. And out to a board.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 1 out. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And down on strikes. 2 away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cal Raleigh looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. In the dirt. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a good eye there. Mike Trout up next for the American League. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The American Leaguers on top, 6-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tatis swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. On the ground, right side. Shanuel steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Very high with that one. 1-0.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Sneaks through, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 down. Here's Juan Soto. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
There's a strike. To second, and he's out. And that is the third out of the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. The AL leads it 6-1. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Jarren Duran.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground, right side, Marte. First out in the top of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Danny Jansen, 1 out and the base is empty for him. Going 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Acuna moving back. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second. And strike 2. Swing and a miss. Iglesias picks up the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Raisel Iglesias gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Edwin Diaz. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some
handles, throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Felix Bautista.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Marte now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Keith throws across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Here comes Bryce Harper. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hammer, base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Turner now. Out towards left center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Joseph Ortiz. He popped out his first time. So now a pinch hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. This one top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. Keibert Ruiz into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one almost got him.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Reaching for it and brings it in. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Marcell Ozuna looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That one fouled off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And that one handled. Whips it to first. Ozuna is out. And back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Griffin Jax. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Patrick Bailey.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
The throw to first. One up, one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. Cut on and lifted in the air. Duran. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the American League take this one in a blowout. And a 7-1 finish.